video, I'm sharing the infinite deal flow glitch for real estate that I've seen take very ordinary people, real estate agents and investors, to a level they couldn't comprehend by doing very basic things that I think most people just aren't doing. And that comes with building the right direct-to-seller pipeline. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to show you on my screen here exactly how to build this infinite deal flow glitch that I've seen work for so many people in so many different use cases all around the country. To start, you guys, one of the biggest things you have to realize when you're talking about doing more deals and creating more inventory is so many people just rely on other people. They rely on agents, investors, brokers, the market to bring them deals. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, develop, flip, wholesale, syndicate, you need product, you need deal flow, and you want to control that deal flow, control that product. And once you get this right, you can really print money forever in real estate if you do it the right way. You really build the infrastructure and the team. And I think of this like a conveyor belt that once you build it, just brings product down consistently. So let's start on, there's two different sides of this. You have the real estate agent side and you have the real estate investor side. So for the real estate agent, most real estate agents are what? They're getting paid once per transaction. The reality is most real estate agents get paid once per transaction. The good ones get paid 2 to 3 times. And so what I've seen over and over again, and the people that I've worked with in our group, is how can you get paid multiple times per transaction? Get your revenue per transaction up as an agent. Well, a lot of sellers you run into aren't the best fit for going on the market, and you still force them to because you don't present them all your options. So I really want you to focus on building your tool belt here as a real estate agent. And the first way you do that is having an understanding of building more pipeline, which I'll talk about more in a little bit, because then you control the deal. The second thing is understand all the ways you can help your seller. So internalize all the ways you can help your sellers. What are the other ways you can help your sellers besides putting their home on the market? Well, you can help them by introducing them to a flipper or a developer. You can help them by helping them fix up their home and then sell it on the market. There's a lot of ways you can help them. The two common ways are listing it and introducing it to an investor. And about 30% of deals you come across as an agent, believe it or not, can be introduced to an investor. And not just for a lowball offer, but if it's a developer or a good investor, a lot of times they can pay them similar rates if you agree on terms and timeline and whatnot. What you can do then as an agent here to create this infinite deal flow matrix for yourself, this glitch, is what you can start doing is you find the deal. So one, you can control your inventory. So now you can start creating as much inventory as you want. You find the inventory, and the inventory that doesn't work for going on the market, you can get paid on it 3 times. How do you do that? Well, let's say you have a deal that is a single family home in San Francisco. It's worth $2.5 million, but a developer wants that lot and they want to build a spec home that's going to sell for 5, right? So now, instead of saying, hey, let's go on the market, now you can do an off-market sale. You can have the seller pay you your 3%. So the first way you get paid on a $2.5 million sale, you're going to pay 2.5% commission. You're going to get paid about $65,000 from the seller. So seller commission would really be about $62,500. Then the same front end, you can have the developer pay you a finder's fee, assignment fee, whatever you want to call it, marketing fee. Don't really care what you call it. So buyer fee, a lot of times they'll pay you something similar or a lot more. I've seen the agents make $200,000 on a deal like this. So generally speaking, let's just use a rule of thumb. It's going to be another 3%, so another $62,500. And then you can negotiate a list back. So when that seller sells that home on the back end, you also get the listing once the development deal is done. Say it sells for $5 million. Say you negotiate down to 1.5, so 1.5% of that. So now you are getting essentially another let's just call it $50,000. You take a little bit of a discount for doing the back end listing. So now you turned a $62,500 commission into almost $200,000 commission. Now, the very big piece of this that covers both of these puzzles is this. So this is the main component that investors have to figure out too, is how to control your own product. If you control your own product line, so to speak, you can create unlimited deal flow and unlimited pipeline. That is the money glitch. So how do you create that? Well, you need direct-to-seller marketing. Well, how do you do direct-to-seller marketing, right? You have outbound and inbound marketing. I recommend you start with outbound marketing like cold calling, and you start working leads yourself. Typically speaking, if you as an investor figure out direct-to-seller marketing and you as an agent figure out how to be an investor agent, not just an agent, and put together deals this way, you can get paid way more money. I have a million videos out there on my YouTube, my podcast, my Instagram, my TikTok on how to actually build these systems to create that inventory. So make sure you subscribe to my channel here for future videos on continuing to grow your real estate business. As always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments or reach out to me at Cole Ruud-Johnson on Instagram or Twitter, anywhere else. And until next time, as always, you're only one deal away.